which is why it's recommended the kids dive into the water at an early age. With the Democratic race so hotly contested, it may come down to the superdelegates' vote in August at the Democratic Convention. The question is, how are these superdelegates going to determine who they will vote for? Residents in the Midlands say they don't know exactly what happened last night, but they do know that they heard loud noises and there were plenty of power outages. And when they woke up this morning, there were plenty of damages like this in their own front yards. 23 horses were confiscated from the fields behind me, but their owner, Hazel Trixel, doesn't even own the property. She rents the property from somewhere else just to keep her horses. When the lights go on and the curtain opens at the Lexington Town Square Theater, 16 stars are born.
It feels like I was on the movie.
These actors are rehearsing for the opening night of their new play, The Misfit Pirates High Seas Adventure. The play features all well-known characters.
Captain Kidd.
Play One-Eyed Jack.
My character is Long John Silver.
Captain Hook.
And even Elvis, along with a few originals.
I am part of Orangebeard. I'm like Green Beard.
I am Tiger Lily.
But these aren't your everyday actors. They're mentally disabled adults who love the stage as much as anyone.
Stage is fun. I love the stage.
My favorite thing I like on stage is to see all the audience see me up there.
They are part of Carolina Actors with Special Talents, or CAST, which is sponsored by the Irmo Chapin Recreation Commission. Director Deborah Leopard developed the idea of the group and ran with it. She says the reward is watching her stars.
The passion and the joy that these people show on stage, and just the way they embrace life.
For most of them, this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
I feel like I want to keep doing this until I'm on Broadway in New York.
It made me feel more feel good about myself.
I think this is what God put me to do.
Some of them are on to bigger and better things.
Be a famous dancer.
I want to be a fashion model.
In a few months, I'm moving to Hollywood, California, because I'm going to be a movie star actor.
But this weekend, it's all about the pirates.
Arr.
I enjoyed being Long John Silver.
In Lexington, Christine Kohler, Carolina News. Annie Bodain never dreamed her house would look like this. She wasn't even home when the tree came crashing down yesterday afternoon, but her sister and nephew were.
They were in the computer room, and thank God he didn't want to stay in there yesterday.
Moments after the two left the room, a giant oak tree came crashing down over where they were sitting.
After they came out the room, she said she heard a very loud noise and didn't know what had happened.
And while she cannot enjoy the luxuries of home right now,
Until the house is up to par for living, we have to find a place to live.
she is grateful those she loves are okay.
Thank God my family was okay, above all.
But Bodain is not the only one who was affected by the bad weather last night. Residents in the Midlands say they don't know exactly what happened last night, but they do know that they heard loud noises and there were plenty of power outages. And when they woke up this morning, there were plenty of damages like this in their own front yards. Over 15,000 people throughout the state of South Carolina were without power at some point last evening. There was also reported upwards of 6 traffic lights not working and 16 trees down in Richland County alone. Eric Dyer with DZ Tree Services is working long hours today to help clean up the damage.
We work about 14 hours a day.
He says after storms like this, it's common to see this kind of mess.
Every spring we get the thunderstorms, tornadoes, we see a lot.
But fortunately, the damage Dyer has seen has been minor.
Mainly just seen a lot of trees broken in half.
For most, it was just the loss of a tree. But for some, it was the temporary loss of the comforts of home. Christine Kohler, Carolina News.